Calgary Hitmen. As I mentioned, the WHL Awards function will be held Wednesday, April 28th, in conjunction with the Edmonton Oil Kings in Edmonton at the Fantasyland Hotel. That's the day prior to the WHL Bantam Draft, which will be held on April 29th. The WHL lottery draft was held as early this morning, and the Prince George Cougars will have the first pick overall in the WHL Bantam Draft on April 29th. Preparations are going extremely well, as I mentioned, for the MasterCard Memorial Cup. We're less than 2 months away, opening up in Brandon from May 14th to 23rd. This will be the largest sports event ever held in the city of Brandon and southwestern Manitoba, and it'll be a tremendous event not only for the Brandon Wheat Kings organization, but for the entire Canadian Hockey League. In closing, I'd like to thank all of our corporate partners, our broadcasters, and media throughout the Western Hockey League for the support this season, but in particular, I'd like to pay a special tribute to our prestige partners who have been associated with us for many years, Husky and Cal Tire. It's now my pleasure to introduce to you a person who has really carried this franchise this season, had a tremendous run as the team captured their second consecutive Scotty Monroe Trophy as regular season champions. Calgary Hitmen goaltender Martin Jones.
All right. Well, first off, thanks for having me here today. Just looking back on this season, I know there was a lot of expectations, as there always is with Calgary Hitmen, and a lot of times that can bring a lot of pressure to win. And we're really proud of the way that we worked all season to get to where we are. It didn't come easy to us this year. We went through a lot of ups and downs and faced some adversity. So just really proud of the way we worked for it, and we got to where we wanted to be by the end of the season. Just looking ahead to playoffs here, obviously playing the Moose Jaw Warriors, and they played us tough all season. I think our series was 2-2, so it's going to be a great series. They got a lot of skilled guys up front and a lot of speed, so we're going to have to make sure we come every night with our best, or these guys are gonna make us pay. So looking forward to playoffs. I think I can say myself on behalf of my teammates, looking forward to a good, hard-fought series. Thank you.
Thanks, Ron, and thanks, Martin. Just to note, the WHL Player of the Year finalists for East and West will be announced on Wednesday, April 14th, prior to the start of the conference championships. Now we're going to shift our focus solely to the series between the Calgary Hitmen and Moose Jaw Warriors. Our next speaker is Moose Jaw Warriors Director of Hockey Operations, Jeff Truitt.
Thank you, Corey. Thank you for having me here today. Congratulations to the Calgary Hitmen on their Scotty Monroe Trophy. Brandon Cozen for his scoring championship, and obviously the talented group that's with the Calgary Hitmen. We're proud to be back in the playoff picture this year after an absence of last year. Taking a look at our team and the way that we evolved this year, coming from a 19 win season last year to a 33 win season this year was a huge improvement for us. And again, we went through some ups and downs like every team does in the Western Hockey League, but it was a battle. We were in playoff mode probably from December on because of the tight races with Prince Albert, Swift Current, and we were in a battle all the time through, and even at the last home and home series with Swift Current, we didn't know if we were going to be 7th or 8th. Wound up that both games went to a shootout, and Swift Current got the extra points. But we're here in the playoffs with a fairly young group, a group that we're very proud of in its improvement, and obviously playoff experience is the key. We know going up against Calgary that it's a formidable opponent for sure, league champions. We've had great games with them this year, and we expect that to continue in the playoffs. Thank you.
Thanks, Jeff. And our final speaker this morning is head coach Calgary Hitmen, Mike Williamson.
Thanks a lot. First, I just personally, on a personal note, just want to mention how honored I am to be involved with the greatest league in the world, in the Western Hockey League, and have the opportunity to be associated with such a great organization, the Calgary Hitmen. Very proud of the way our group of players, as Martin alluded to, faced adversity this year and were able to come together towards the end of the year and accomplish something that means a lot to all of us. And at the same time, the players, myself, as happy as we were with that, we know that door is closed, and we're very eager and excited to start the second chapter. We all know that the postseason is a special time, and everything resets at zero. As Jeff mentioned, we had a great series with the Moose Jaw, some very, very tight games this year, and although we only saw each other 4 times, I think developed a pretty good rivalry and an intensity for playing one another. So we're expecting an extremely hard-fought battle, and we know that the playoffs always bring out something special in teams and players. And like I said, we're just eager and very excited to get the playoffs started. We know that Moose Jaw is a very energetic group, well coached, and always well prepared. So we're looking forward to getting things started tomorrow. Thanks.
Great, thanks, Mike, and all our speakers today. That brings a close to our media conference. Again, the playoffs kick off tomorrow here at the Saddle Dome when the Calgary Hitmen play host to the Moose Jaw Warriors. You can also follow the playoffs, as Ron mentioned, on Shaw TV starting Friday night when the Vancouver Giants host the Kamloops Blazers.